So I'm gonna go ahead and have a sip of my Uncle Nearest and Coke. It's not whiskey. It's Uncle Nearest. There's a difference. But I'm sitting here on the heels of one of the clients from my last master class securing a $4 million contract with a local government agency. And I want to give y'all a message. Bid. Bid now, bid tomorrow, put in as many bids as you possibly can. Don't worry about what you're seeing on the news. It's all propaganda. It's a bait and switch. They're talking federal over here, and the real money is with state and local government. The state of Georgia in 2024, between the state and its biggest municipalities, we're not talking about the smaller cities and the smaller counties with those lesser populations. We're talking about the big 7 or 8 cities and the state of Georgia combined spent almost $100 billion in 2024. $100 billion, and we're talking about just the state of Georgia, right? So while they're on the news talking about how this federal contract is being canceled and this federal program is being canceled and DEI this and DEI that, you're so focused over there that you're not thinking about the billions of dollars that are still available on the state and local level, right? Why is that important? That's important because of a special thing that we have called federalism. It basically stands on a state's rights outside of the federal government. You, the federal government, cannot come to this state and tell me what to do with my money and how to spend my money. Why is that important to you? Well, because local municipalities have their own minority business certifications. They have their own DEI programs that the federal government cannot come in and tell them to get rid of. So a lot of what you see are just empty threats, right? So if we know that these local organizations aren't affected by these federal bans, then why are we not going after that local money? Again, the state of Georgia spent nearly $100 billion in 2024. That money is still available, it's out there for the taking. So there's something that I want you guys to get out of your heads, right? And I'm gonna leave you with this. I'll be back with some more for you guys later, but there's something I want you guys to get out of your heads. Minority. You're not a minority because you're black. You're one of many minorities because you're black. Take race out of it, right? You being a minority has nothing to do with race, right? A minority business certification, you being a minority is essentially, it's defined as you being a small subset of a greater population. So if you were born with 6 toes, you're a minority, right? If you're a quadruplet, you're a minority. If if you're left-handed, like your boy, you're a minority. So there's well over 100 minority business certifications and designations across the U.S. Go after one of those. They don't all have. They're not all attached to these DEI bans. If you're a local small business There's a such thing as a local small business enterprise, right? You're a minority because you're a business in a locale, right? And you're a part of a greater population of businesses, but you're local to that specific municipality, which makes you a minority. They want to do business with local businesses. So go after that money, right? I would much rather go after the $100 billion that's sitting right in front of me than scramble to go after federal dollars that are being consistently taken away or moved in some type of crazy shell game. Come get with your boy. Follow, like, share, and I'm gonna make sure that you guys make some millions. I'm looking to have businesses that's built by people that look like you and I, right? I'm looking to have those businesses grow and have those owners become millionaires. So stay tuned, more to come.